If you're struggling to get motivated, maybe it's your inner self-doubt or too much comparison with other people. I know the feeling. What's the point of trying when I'm probably not good enough anyway, and there are already other people so ahead of me? So this episode is a little special and different. I've compiled some of my favorite affirmations and golden mindsets. Think of this like a subliminal to rewire your mind, and you can always come back to this again and again whenever you need to. If you enjoyed this, you can get additional inspiring stories and motivation that I share in my free newsletter that you can sign up for with a link in my description. For the visual listeners, I'll put a pretty scene, but feel free to close your eyes. Introduction. Everything is a win. You're dealing with a lot right now. Be proud of yourself for even having that on your plate. To have a life of various opportunities to pursue is beautiful. Your life is full and you don't need to put in extra effort to make it even better. Rather than adding more things to your plate by spending extra time on self-improvement, you can naturally grow and develop by reflecting and iterating on your current pursuits. All you have to do is convert the time already in front of you into something that is good for you. Even if you think you're not spending your time in the wisest way, that's okay. In fact, appreciate it as an opportunity in front of you. You choose to see everything as a win, because that means you can simply reallocate the lost time to yourself. For example, if you've been spending too much time looking at other people on social media, that is completely normal. In fact, because it's so normal, you see it as a wonderful opportunity to scale back on your screen time as a simple way to stand out. You take that energy looking at other people and pour that energy back into yourself. You see the available time that you do have, and you are excited that this only means you have more ability to focus on yourself and to reach your potential. Chapter 1. Motivation. Discipline and being productive are hard for everyone. You know this, so you give yourself grace when you feel like you're in a rut. Everyone has off days. You also know that your mood doesn't dictate your action. After all, when you push through and start tackling your tasks even when you don't feel like it, that's when you truly get ahead. You think of this key. When you're tired and keep going, you're passing those who gave up. The other people in this case are simply you. You are the only person you are racing. It's you v you. It's the version of you who stays in your current state even when you know you can't get up, versus your ideal self, your true self that can overcome anything. Check in with yourself right now. Be honest with your body and your capabilities. Is it time to really rest and take care of yourself to avoid burnout? Or can you get up and do what you want so that you go to bed feeling satisfied? You're stronger than you think. How exciting is it to think that actually working is great? You don't see it as something you're forcing yourself to do. Rather, working is simply taking the steps towards something you already know you can achieve. Your drive is strong. You have a deep why for your goals such that even when you don't feel like you're motivated, that fire is still burning inside. You just have to remind yourself it's there. Chapter 2. Self-doubt. You can't predict the future, but you know you can create it. When you think, what if I can't do it? You remember that you don't need to ask this anymore because there's only one way to answer the question. There's only one way to know for sure, by trying your best. The more you prepare and try, the more you shape your future and build the confidence that you can do it. Even if the result isn't what you expected, you know that as long as you give it your all, you will be proud of yourself. No matter what, you will have grown your human capital through skills, character traits, wisdom, relationships. You have everything within you that you need to succeed. What you have inside is the seed of potential that will only continue to grow and flourish the more you water it. Everything that has happened to you happened for a reason. The wins make you more confident, but the losses do too, because getting back up made you stronger. The universe has a plan for you. You just have to take the life path you prefer. Simply take actions that will get you closer to your dream reality and your ideal self. What's meant to be, will be. Chapter 3. Comparison. You are 1 out of 400 trillion. Your existence is a miracle. You are completely unique and a gift to the world and those around you. Thus, you know that to compare yourself would be doing a disservice to the magic inside you. There is no pressure to add on commitments just because other people are doing them. As long as you're sure of your values and personal interests, you don't even have the time to chase their external validation. Life is not a one-size-fits-all. You cannot be behind someone because you were never on the same path to begin with. You know that just because someone else's life seems perfect doesn't mean it is. So you feel reassured because at least you live with the comfort of understanding exactly what kind of person you are and what your life is like. You would not trade your life for anyone else's because you wouldn't want to risk taking on other people's struggles that they just don't show on the surface. You're beautiful just the way you are, on the inside and on the outside. Conclusion. You're in the driver's seat, in control of exactly what life path you want. As the driver, you know that even a tiny habit can make a huge difference. It's like hitting a golf ball just 2 degrees to the right. As time goes on, you will naturally grow more and more, building your dream life. You know that you have the most important things in life that matter: a home, a healthy body, opportunities that you may not realize when you're busy. You use these golden mindsets to live your best life, valuing your time like it's gold. You have what it takes, so you begin to take action and start living a beautiful rest of your day. As someone who's had a lot of ups and downs to get good grades and to become a YouTuber, all while dealing with migraines, I've learned a lot of useful things that I share with you, so check it out in my free newsletter that you can sign up for with a link in my description. Thank you so much for your precious time, and remember that you can download this episode so you can listen to it on the go anytime, even if you don't have Wi-Fi. Feel free to revisit these affirmations whenever you need it and share it with a loved one. Until next time, thank you.